What is up, guys? James here from the Light of Riga YouTube channel, and in this video we're going to be doing a reading for all my Taurus sun sign friends. If you were born between the dates of April 20th and May 20th, then you are a Taurus and this video is for you. Today we're going to be doing a spread that's going to detail the reasons for your worry and stress. This is a 3-card spread. It's going to tell us why you're stressed, the source of your stress, and what you can do about it. What you can do to improve the situation you find yourselves in. This is a very simple 3-card spread, and it's gonna be illuminating, okay? But remember, this is a general overview, and if you want a spread or a reading that's tailored especially for you, then head on over to my Etsy shop. The link is in the description, and you guys can get a spread where I tap into your specific energies. But for now, this is an overview, and we're gonna be looking at Taurus. I'm gonna be using the Thelema Tarot. And if you just give me a few moments to shuffle the cards and ask the Thelema Tarot, what can Taurus sun signs... No, that's not what we're going to ask. We're going to ask, what is the reason for stress and worry in the lives of the Taurus sun signs? That's what we'll ask. So just give me one moment here and we will deal these cards out. Alright, let me cut the deck. 3 cards. 1, 2, and a tree. Alright, 2 8s in the page. Muy interesante. Muy interesante. Give me a moment here to analyze these cards and see what they're trying to tell me here. Alright, this middle card here represents the heart of the matter, the reasons behind your worry and stress. And we've got the 8 of Swords. Now the swords here, especially in this card, and from what I am understanding here of this, is that the swords card here, if you imagine those swords as negative ego thoughts, and these negative ego thoughts are usually based on fear, lack, worry, stress, you know, just negative thoughts like, oh, I don't have enough, or oh, that's gonna be a problem, those sort of things. And you can see here that this poor woman is blindfolded and trapped in a circle of these negative ego thoughts. So the picture here is representing a person who is enslaved by her own ego. All these thoughts of lack and of fear are creating a belief system, and that belief system is negative because it's comprised of negative ego thoughts. You start thinking a thought so long, you tell it to yourself over and over, and even though it's not true, by the time you told it to yourself the 100th time, it takes on a new shape, a new form, and it becomes a belief system, and it's all of a sudden you believe it. You tell yourself the same thing enough times and you will believe it. So if you keep telling yourself all these negative thoughts, then you're going to start to believe that they're true, and you're going to build your own prison out of your own thoughts. And I think that's a cause for a lot of stress and anxiety and worry for a lot of you Taurans. You know, I know that you guys, for the most part, this is a generalization of course, but a lot of you kind of sometimes feel awkward in social situations, and sometimes you guys like to keep to yourselves, and I think a lot of that might be just your nature, but it could, a little bit of it could be your negative ego thoughts, you know, keeping you kind of awkward in social situations. This is not all of you, of course. This is a generalization, okay? But it could be for you. It could be something else. You know, it could be anything. What are those negative thoughts that you keep telling yourself over and over and over? And that's going to be the source for a lot of your stress. And the beauty about it is you can pull yourself out of this any time, because you've created this prison and you can bring it down to the ground as well. Okay, so that's the cause I'm getting for a lot of your stress. This card here, the Page of Swords, represents what you need to let go of. And again, the swords is thoughts, but I'm getting the sense of communication here. I'm getting the feeling that a lot of you kind of don't take so much care with your communication. You kind of are a little bit careless with the things that you say, and this is to yourself and to others. So I'm getting the feeling that you guys are a little bit careless with your thoughts and a little bit careless with your words, and it's very important, Taurus, to remember that your thoughts and your words comprise your reality. Whatever you think and you say, it becomes real. So this card is saying that you need to let go of an immature, unconscious way of thinking and speaking, and be more conscious of the things you say and the things you think, so that you're saying and thinking things that are going to build a reality that you want to live in, a reality without this prison. So you need to let go of that immaturity of thought. You need to take more focus, more care, and concern with the things you're thinking and saying to other people. If you keep telling people, oh, I'm so poor, I have no money, I'm so broke right now. If you keep saying that and thinking that, then you're going to be attracting that vibration, and it's going to become your reality. But if you tell yourself and tell other people how rich you are, and you focus on the positive aspects of your life, then that will become your reality, because you're going to be vibrating at that frequency. So yes, Taurus, please take care with what you're saying and what you're thinking. Everything you say and think goes towards the package that becomes your reality. This card here represents actions that you can take to improve your situation. And we've got the Eight of Cups. Okay, I'm getting the feeling that the Eight of Cups is asking you to kind of turn away and find a new emotion. Find something new. Do something differently. The Eight of Cups here, this is a person, if these cups all represent emotions that this person has experienced in the past, the Eight of Cups is about turning away from those emotions and going in search of something new. Finding a new emotion that you can really sink your teeth into, right? You know what I mean? So if you're feeling kind of low, kind of depressed, kind of unhappy right now, it's time to flip the script. It's time to try something new to get out of that funk. Okay, I'm getting the feeling that a lot of your stress levels are self-imposed. So the only way you're going to get out of this is to bring yourself out of it. And the only way to do that is to try something new. Go in search of a new feeling, a new emotion. And this could be on the physical level. This could be, trying some new hobby or meeting new people. But this could also be on the emotional level of like just turning away from all the negative emotions that you've experienced in your life, you've been experiencing at this point, and really searching within yourself for another emotion that you want to be your primary feeling. Yes, the Eight of Cups is asking you to focus on what you want rather than what you don't want, and just turn your back on what you don't want and ignore it. If you don't want this prison, then why are you thinking about things that are helping to create the prison? And this card is asking you to turn your back on those things and go elsewhere. Look elsewhere. And of course, only you can say how this applies to your life. But whatever you're doing is causing a lot of stress. So why not try something new? So let's do an overview. The Eight of Swords saying that you're trapped in your own prison. Your thoughts and your words are putting you in this prison that you've created for yourself, and it's all negative. It's not fear-based. It's the ego mind is full of fear, and it wants to control you by keeping you afraid. And if you're afraid, then you're more manageable, and the ego mind can stay in control. But this card here is asking you to let go of that recklessness in speech and thought that you might be carrying with you. Be more mature, be more cognizant, be more aware of what you're saying and thinking, so that you are creating a reality that you want to see rather than one that's going to keep you in the prison. And the action you can take to do that is to find something new. Bring in some new energy and new emotions into your life that are the energy and emotions that you want in your life, not the ones that you're sick of seeing as your prison cell. You know what I mean? I'm speaking a little bit metaphorically here, but I think I'm making sense. Who knows, really? I don't know. Sometimes I don't make any sense, but I'm doing my best. Okay? So yes, that is going to be the overall reading for Taurus and how to release stress and worry for the month of May. I hope you guys got something out of that. Remember, this is a general overall reading. If you want a spread tailored specifically for you, then head on over to my Etsy shop. I just want to help guys. You got questions, I've got answers, and I can help you with any of your life's little problems. So go on over there. The link is in the description, and you can check out my store and see if anything strikes your fancy. Alright guys, so I hope you guys got something out of that. Leave a like if you did. Put some comments in the comment section if you have any questions or comments or suggestions or anything like that. I'd love to hear them. And subscribe if you haven't already. Alright guys, happy taroting. Peace.